31 years old, healthy, every reason to think she would have lived a full life if she continued to be under the care of me, her therapist, her support in the community. All of it was withdrawn, and she lost her life. And I blame this specifically not to the coronavirus, but to the government response. My name is Dr. Mark McDonald. I am a board-certified child and adolescent psychiatrist. I run a private practice here in Los Angeles in West LA. I work primarily with young people. Young people tend to be healthy. They don't tend to die. And I lost my first patient. I have a 31-year-old woman who I've been seeing for a few years for depression. She had a remote history of opiate abuse, which was handled. She was abstinent. She was in 12-step programs, doing really well, had a sponsor. She was also seeing an outside therapist twice a week. I had no reason to think that she was unstable or emotionally unwell in any way. She had been managed quite well with medications and therapy and outside support for a number of years. Her stepmother called me about 2 weeks ago. She said that she died. I asked her what had happened, and she said, well, she was going to school at Antioch College here in Los Angeles to get her master's degree in counseling. And Antioch College, as all other universities in K-12 education, was closed. She was shut down. So she had to go home and sit in her apartment, isolated under house arrest. Her parents lived in Northern California. Her therapist couldn't see her anymore, at least not face-to-face. All of her 12-step programs shut down. She became depressed again, and she relapsed. She began using opiates. She didn't tell anyone. And unfortunately, rather than using the typical Oxycontin, Oxycodone pills that are dangerous but tend not to be life-threatening, she used fentanyl. Fentanyl is hundreds of times more potent than morphine. And she suffered a respiratory collapse. She stopped breathing, and she was unresponsive. She was pronounced dead. 31 years old, healthy, every reason to think she would have lived a full life if she continued to be under the care of me, her therapist, her support in the community. All of it was withdrawn, and she lost her life. And I blame this specifically not to the coronavirus, but to the government response.